I've been coming to the Harlem Masters ever since Harlem Masters opened, but Ernest, I've been knowing Ernest when Ernest first started. I want to say when he first started, when he was on Madison Avenue and 125th Street. Well, people that know him calls him Ernest. Real people that know him. Everybody else calls him Polo. Okay. Harlem Masters is one of the greatest places you have here in Harlem. And a lot of people, more people ought to come in because it's not just a barbershop. It's a place where people come in to socialize, find out what's going on, and just an overall good place to feel.
Hi, my name is Polo Greene, and this is my Harlem story. You gotta read. You gotta read. You would find that is a particular thing that you yourself like to be involved with. Okay. I've been a master barber for 25 years now. I wanted to become a barber at the age of 22 years old. I ended up owning my own barber shop by working in it. I worked in the shop for 8 years prior to me having the opportunity to buy the shop. The owner wanted to sell, and it took me about a good 7 months to convince him that I am the right guy for this business. You know, this is part of my career. I was in my 13th year as a barber. I had all the experience from barber school to on-hand training and experience through working with other barbers, learning different types of techniques to become a better barber. And in my 13th year, it was time for me, or at least I understood what it takes to run a barbershop. With the knowledge that I have from learning from the barber school and having that understanding of what it is to be a barber, I had revelations of owning my own shop. And the opportunity came, and my employer at the time wanted to retire and take care of his mother. So it took a minute before I was able to convince him that I was the right guy. But I stayed with the same note, which is, listen, I would love to take over the barbershop. This is part of my career. I would be continuing my career, and this would only help me. And if you give me the opportunity, I would show you that I'm ready to be a business owner. And it's whatever you really, really, really want to do in your life that's going to make you happy. I mean, this has to be something that, you know, you've thought about over a period of time, and you say, you know, I really want to become this, or I really want to be that. And then you actually act on that. You place yourself in places where whatever it is that you want to be, whether it's a movie producer, a musician, someone who wants to direct anything, you have to put yourself in that surroundings. And I put myself in the surroundings of people that cut hair. How does one save money to start their own business? Well, first of all, you gotta make sure that your home rent is paid. Secondly, well, first, you have to have a job, okay? And you have to learn how to save. You know, for me, there was various ways that I would sort out how I can save my money and at the same time pay my bills. Like, I would write a list of the things that I have to do. I have to pay my rent. I have to pay my phone bill. I have to pay my Con Edison bill, okay? You know, I want to save so that I can, you know, become a business owner. And what I would do is, all week long that I work, you know, I make money every day. So I would take a portion of my money off every day, and I had envelopes with each one of the names of the things that need to be done. And I would put a certain amount of money in each envelope until I had enough to pay every single one of those bills. And the last but least envelope was the envelope of savings. And I would put money in there so that this way, as I saved, I start to accumulate. All right. I sacrificed. I didn't go out partying, splurging my money, buying all kind of things that were really unnecessary because I had a goal in mind, and that goal was to become a business owner. How did I perfect my craft at cutting hair? Through observation. You know, I worked around different barbers, and I learned to pick up different techniques from each barber and apply it to myself, which allowed me to enhance my skills so that I can also do some of the things that the other barbers that I've seen in passing and how they was able to do certain kinds of cuts that made them stand out. And as a barber, what you do is we don't learn by people holding our hand and walking us through it. You know, as a barber, you learn by observing other barbers. Okay, and if it's something that you don't know how to do, then you watch the barber and you watch and you see how he does it. Okay, we all use basically the same tools, so it's just a matter of understanding which tool to use, which guard to use, how to use it, and once you learn those techniques, then that increases your skill as a barber. How do I know when a client is extremely happy with a cut or extremely dissatisfied? Basically through expressions. You know, as you cut their hair, first of all, what you do is you ask them what kind of haircut they want. All right, and then when they tell you, you have to have the real ear to listen so that you don't cut their hair the opposite way of the way they want it. And if you cut it properly, according to the way they ask for it, chances are you're going to know whether you gave them a good cut or whether you're giving them a good cut or whether you're kind of leaning off and not giving them the best cut that they want. Because then you're looking at the expressions. So generally you have them facing the mirror, they look in the mirror, they look at the hair, they look at the kind of shape that they asked for or the amount of hair that they want on or off their hair. And if they see that you've gone overboard, you know, they're going to tell you, and then you have a chance to adjust yourself. But if you didn't go overboard and you stayed on track, then chances are you're going to see their facial expressions turn very happy, like, you know, they're going to be smiling. For people that would like to become barbers or any kind of entrepreneurs, what I can suggest to you is to pick something that you're going to enjoy doing. So whether things are going good with it or whether it's going bad, you're going to be okay with it because it's going to be something that you really, really want to do. Okay? Welcome to Harlem Masters Barbershop, where I have a unique shop that is built for basically today's people, mature, wanting to come into a place where you can relax. Is designed to be a family structured barbershop and hair salon. I want people to be comfortable when they come in. I want women and children to be able to come in and be comfortable with the surroundings. I offer different types of entertainment for them. I offer television. I have music that I generally play from time to time to soothe people while they're here, to relax. I have chairs, lounges. I have a chaise lounge here for customers to come in if they're tired, they want to relax. I have a chaise lounge for them. Okay. On this section there, on that side, I have hair braiders, women that can braid hair to perfection. All right. I also have another section here, which is the waiting section. So people come in, sit down in a nice easy boy reclining chair and wait to be serviced. I have on this side of me, well, I'm back here. I also have a loctician who is phenomenal, and she's about to make sure that all those that wear locks in the city is going to have the best locks that they can ever afford to buy. This section is another section which is not open right now, which has two other stations Right now, there's no one there due to the COVID. I had 10 people in here, and due to the COVID, a lot of people left and didn't come back, which is fine. So it's about reestablishing the business of service. And this is my section, okay? It's my barber station where I have my tools, I have everything that I need to operate, basically. I have my electric shaver, all right? I have various barber clippers that I use on clients. I have a set of scissors. I have my disinfectants. I have my sprays. I have also my astringents, which is my alcohol and aftershave. Okay, I have my cleaning solution here and other little odds and ends that I use on clients when they request for certain looks. Okay, this is my chair. This is the other two sections that I have here that are my two best barbers in Harlem. She's an outstanding barber. I have another young man named Clarence who's at the first chair. He stepped out right now for lunch, and he is another master barber, and he is excellent. It is in a style that we cannot do. Okay. And as you look around, you see I have some elegance in the shop, chandeliers, which you ain't gonna find in too many other shops. Right? Chandeliers that I help put up in the shop. And we also have a unique barber chair. It's from the 18th century. Okay? It's the barber chair from the 18th century. It represents barber. It represents what we all are about. Okay. In the 18th century, in the 1800s, they used to cut hair in this type of a chair. And that was a gift that was given to me by one of my clients who is now a judge. And he thought that that would be the best place for me, that would be the best place for this chair, is to be here at Harlem Masters. So I really appreciate that chair, and I display it with great readiness. All right, and I also have a table here set up for those that believe that they have the chess skills and that they can play chess. Okay, we have people that come in, they love to play chess, young men and women that have understanding of the chess game, come in, play the chess, and they enjoy themselves. Okay, it keeps them busy until it's time for them to get their hair cut. We have an ATM machine here to assist customers if they need to get cash. They don't have to go outside of the shop for the cash. And this is the boy. This is my man right here, Clarence Johnson, master barber. Okay, and pretty much that's the tour of Harlem Masters Barbershop. I want to thank you for coming by Harlem Masters, and I hope that I was enlightening to you, and I hope everyone have a great year and super success, especially for all those that want to be entrepreneurs. Thank you.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked.